to the Alice McBlain lifestyle. So everything hopefully is good, and yeah, it's just a reflection going on there for some reasons. Yeah, I use a very high sensitive camera, if that's right. Yeah, so it's like kind of picks every visuals, and so I think sometimes it overly defines it actually, but it's fine, it's okay. So earlier I started a live video, but I started hearing some beeping sounds. So I had to conclude that live video, which was very brief, and I decided to do this particular live video. Now, what I've noticed that usually on Sundays when I do live video, sometimes I don't get a lot of viewers who are watching the live video. Sometimes I do, but sometimes, but I'm just hoping everything is okay. And there's an extra light system that I use. I didn't put it on, so I hope this video is bright enough. Hopefully it is. Well, while I'm waiting for viewers, I'll just be checking something on here. Okay. I am not able to see the people that view my live video. The only thing I see is just the notification of how many people are currently viewing my live video. But I don't get to see the names or anything of, that's what I mean. I don't get to see the names of people viewing. I just realized that I'm not putting on my wristwatch. Luckily, where I'm sitting right now, I have some of my accessories very close to me, so I'll be reaching out for my wristwatch. I just feel, you know, sometimes it's very good. So I'll just be putting on my wristwatch. I've had this watch for some years now, and this watch is so lovely. It's just so good. I've had it for a while now. Looks so good. Hi, hello. Thank you for the nice comment. Hi, hello. Yeah, so luckily, yeah, I have started receiving comments because, like I said earlier, today is Sunday, and usually what I've noticed when I do live videos on Sunday, oh, and just as I was just contemplating, like if people are viewing, I've just got a notification that is indicating to me that there are 14 viewers already. This is so amazing, and I've got 3 likes already. You all are so amazing, honestly. You deserve kisses. You do deserve kisses. Mwah. You all are so amazing. Like I always say when I'm conducting a live video session. Hi, hello, hello, hi everybody. Hi, thank you for the lovely comments. Thank you for the likes, and thank you for the views. Hey, if you're new on here, okay, please, I'll just say kindly please subscribe to my YouTube channel. The name of my YouTube channel is Alice McBlain Lifestyle. Okay, so now that people have tuned in and you all have been kind enough to keep watching and viewing, you all have been kind enough to drop lovely comments, you all have been kind enough to also like this video, let's get right in. Let's get right into the discussion. In this video today, I'll be centering my discussion on love and intimacy. I'll be doing a bit of, I'll be doing some talking about love and about intimacy because I've done a lot of research about relationship, and we all know that some relationship sometimes they include some intimate moment between partners. I mean, because there are adults involved, so sometimes emotions stir up, and you find yourself doing something that only both of you can explain. I can't explain for you because I'm not watching, so I don't know. But you know, and your partner knows what both of you do know that you do when you're doing it, wherever you're doing it. Okay. So there is this wild perception that people have that if they give intimacy a lot to their partners, then that intimacy makes their partners to love them. First of all, as a CPD certified professional life coach, I have some questions. Why would a partner center intimacy as a basis or a grounds for their partner to love them? Because I like to think that if you're responsible, so before you get into a relationship with someone, you should have already made a thorough assessment or analysis that the person you're getting into the relationship with is in love with you, depending on the kind of relationship. But, I'm not referring to that platonic friendship because it may also be construed as relationship, isn't it? I'm talking about a relationship, love relationship that both of you are very close together and maybe you decide maybe sometime later in the future you want to have a family. So that's the kind of relationship that I'm talking about. When you're in a relationship with someone, try to understand this. No matter the level of intimate time you have with the person, that intimate moment or that intimacy, yes, it can make the person love you more, but it's not going to make the person love you if they do not already love you. Did you catch that? Do you get that? My hearing. So before I proceed, okay, I used something to hang these bags, but what I've done today, I think I've put a lot of pressure on this area. So if you see the bag dropping down, don't panic. Okay, it's not an emergency. So don't worry, it's foreseeable that they might drop, but because I don't have another, is it fixtures or what is it called, to use for now, I just have to manage what I have. Okay, so if you see it dropping down, don't panic. It's not heavy, it's not going to hurt me. Okay, for those of you that care for me, so don't panic. Right, before I proceed, I'm enjoying a drink. Can you guess the drink? It's just apple and blackcurrant tashes. It's a kind of cider that I like. Okay, it's not my favorite, but I actually wanted to go to the shop and get a bottle of wine, but the rain, I'm lucky I looked, it almost dropped on me, the liquid. So I'm happy that I had this in the house because I wanted to actually go to the shop and get a bottle of wine at a very affordable price because I told you I like to live responsibly, and for me to live responsibly I try to buy what I can afford. I don't buy what I can afford. So the bottle of wine I wanted to go get is less, it costs less than approximately £2. I think it's even about a pound and something on top. So the bottle of wine I drink is not more than £2. So that's why I can get two. Okay. Yeah. When I go to the shop I see some other expensive ones that are more expensive, £7, but I just buy the one less than £2 and I buy two. So I don't finish the two in a week anyway. It takes a while. I couldn't drink that way. As a coach, okay, I discuss about lived experiences and I tell you what I know about research. So some things that I might be saying you're already aware of, but some people might not be aware, and that is why I say it. Okay. So when you're in a relationship, or maybe you're considering getting into a relationship with somebody, let me use that. If you're trying to get, if you're getting into a relationship with somebody, okay, if that foreseeable partner has showed you clear indications that they do not love you, but if they now try to prompt you into desiring them like wanting to have intimate moment with them, then you have to question yourself. I would just say take a walk and be patient for the right one to come along. Because I've been asked this question as a coach repeatedly, if providing intimacy to someone would prompt them to want to be in a long-term relationship with you, or if providing intimacy to someone will make that someone fall in love with you. So, as a CPD certified professional life coach and as a woman who does a lot of researches about relationship, intimacy, and marriages, I can tell you for free that intimacy does not make somebody to fall in love with you. It doesn't. It may just provide temporary affection. By temporary affection, I mean after you've had the intimate moment with the person that you love, or yeah, with the person that you love, but the person doesn't love you, what that intimacy would only help, I wouldn't even say help because it's temporary. So, what that intimacy would do at that moment in time or for a short period of time, it makes the person to want to continually communicate with you, but it's not going to be a permanent thing because it is a temporary outburst of affection. So it's whereby you have this intimacy with someone. Let me make it simple because I like to explain something very easy for you to understand. Okay, so this is it. If you have an intimate time with somebody, let's say you have the intimate time with them in their house, for instance. So because, yes, I'm fine. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks. Hi. Thank you so much. I'm doing great. Thank you. Hope you are good too. Thank you. So, why I call it temporary affection is because when you provide intimacy to someone, let's say you provide the intimacy to them in their house and you're doing it because you love them. So what happens is when you have left them, when you've said your goodbye after the intimacy, when they go back, now don't think, I must tell you this, don't think I'm wild because I'm not. I'm only trying to give an illustration. And when I'm explaining something, I want to make sure that the viewers understand exactly what I'm saying. So let's say practical now, theoretically, and giving you somewhat practical explanation. So if you have intimacy with somebody you love on his or her bed, so when you leave, okay, that person gets up, okay, has their routine, maybe you slept over. So the person gets up in the morning, have their usual routine. So when it's getting close to the time, maybe you were there yesterday. So the next day, when it's getting close to the time when both of you have had that intimacy, sometimes the person might be drawn to go back to that same bed, lay down, and they start thinking of you. So that's what intimacy does. It kind of like builds a level of affection within two people that have had intimacy together. So when that person goes back to the bed and is laid down, starts to think of you, probably if you've had very good time with the intimacy. Some intimacy gets pretty wild. I'm not going to start explaining intimacy so you don't think I'm a wild one. So, but the person starts to have a reflection or a recollection of how they, you know what I mean, how the intimacy went on. So sometimes that prompts the person to want to see you again. Okay, but that necessarily doesn't make the person to love you. Intimacy would not make the person want to think of having a family with you. Hi, hi. Hello. Well, there's this comment I'm reading right now. It says, you said you sold. Oh dear. I don't sell handbags. These are my handbags. I don't sell them. Imagine if I sold my handbags, then if I'm going for a social function or a social gathering, or I'm going for a party or something, what will I carry? They are my handbags. I don't sell them, please. I couldn't have possibly stolen them. I didn't steal them. No, I bought them. I bought them, please. I'm just replying some comments. No, I didn't. No, I couldn't. I couldn't do that. I wouldn't. My upbringing doesn't let me do that. I wasn't brought up that way, please. Please. I think I'm laughing too much now. Right. So, but no, I didn't. No. Yeah, I just put them on the wall. Yeah, but yeah, even long ago, this how I like to keep my bags. For some reasons, I like to keep them on the wall. I don't know why. It's just something I like. I've been doing it even in my early 20s when I studied sociology in my country of birth. The accommodation I was staying, because I was staying in I was staying alone. I was staying alone when I studied sociology in my country of birth. So yeah, this is how my bags have always been. I think then I was in my early 20s. So this is how I'd always kept my bags. For some reasons I just like it that way. Then I don't know, it's like you someone just sent an emoji, and right, I don't call names on my live video, by the way, but what are you trying to achieve with that emoji? Don't know. It looks kind of funny, kind of. So um I'm just replying to some comments. I like to attend to comments as well, because yeah, because I can't just keep talking. The comments is part of the interaction. So sorry, I just have to reply to comment. I'm not sorry. Anyway, right? You're asking. Oh no, no, no. I don't have. I don't like to think I have stains on the wall. No, I'm not using it to cover stains on the wall. No, I use it. It's just something I like. I like hanging my bags on the wall. I've done it for ages now. I've done it for ages. That's a very good question. There's nothing in the bags, but if you want to know what I don't know what you're asking. If I'm going for a social function, there are certain things that I believe as a woman I should have in my bag. So, hi. Thank you all for the lovely comments. Hi. So, I carry money in my bag, yes, because when I'm going for a social function, hi, I'm replying to some comments. It says, "How are you?" Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm fine. Thanks. I'm lovely. I'm fine. Thank you. How are you too? I hope you're good. Hey, hi. So if hi, hello, hi everybody. All the lovely comments. Thank you. So what I put in my bag is just I carry money. Now the reason I carry money in my bag, that is like when I'm going for a social function, maybe I'm going to the karaoke. Maybe I'm going to the karaoke. I carry money because there's this place I love to go, a karaoke pub, and some people refer to it as a bar. So when I go there, I notice they have you must spend approximately a minimum of £10. Is it 30 or so? That's you must spend a minimum of approximately £10 plus. So, but if you have the cash, you don't need to spend that minimum. You can just buy a drink of maybe £3 plus. So I'd rather instead of using, because if you're paying with card, you have to spend a minimum of £10 plus. So instead of, and you get about 3 drinks. Now what I always visualize or imagine is, if I pay that £10 plus, okay, if I want to go somewhere, like maybe I drop the 3 bottle of drinks and I'm going somewhere, who looks after the drinks, you see? So it doesn't go well that way. So rather I have money in my bag, then I usually have my hand sanitizer, my perfume, lip gloss, and and some other things I need. So yeah, that's what I usually have in my handbag. And except if I'm going for an official meeting, then I would need to carry some relevant documentation. I need to have my pen, my laptop, my chargers must be with me, my phone charger and my laptop charger. Yeah, so back to the discussion. I don't know why you're saying sorry. You didn't offend me. So back to the discussion. I've been asked, as a coach, I've been asked, like, does intimacy make somebody love you? Because someone might see somebody that they are very well attracted to or they are in love with, so they're trying to get their attention, and they think that providing intimacy would make the person love them and make the person want to be in a stable and a long-term relationship with them. But as a coach, I would tell you that intimacy does not make somebody love you. But if somebody already loves you, then intimacy, if it's very good and very satisfying, then such intimacy may increase the level of love that the person already has for you. Yeah, it makes lots of understanding and reasoning sense, isn't it? Doesn't it? So if you've not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'll say this again. The name of my YouTube channel is Alice McBlain Lifestyle. And of course, when you want to watch videos, you just go through, you'll see the video section, you will see live section. But I think recently I've been doing a lot of live videos. So yeah, just check around, go to the live section, and you will see videos. I think I would say I've been kind enough to categorize the live videos, like I've put them in episodes and all that, so to make it easier for you to know which one you've watched or which one you've not yet watched. Yeah, so it's a beautiful day, and everything is going okay. So I just said I should say hello to the viewers. And if you're watching this video, and yeah, if you find the video good, I mean the verbal utterances, the communication style, then of course you know what to do, don't you? You subscribe to the YouTube channel. And after you've done that, you can of course tell a friend to tell another friend, and that other friend tells the other friend. And then most people will be aware about the Alice McBlain lifestyle. Okay? Cheers. It tastes so delicious, actually. I think I should have some more. Oops, I just hope. Right, I'm just gonna. I think I should have some more. What do you think? I could do with a spicy. I had, by the way, today I've had. I think I made. I had this leftover spinach sauce that I made with tomatoes and chicken. So I boiled rice and added some shrimps to it. Oh, it was so delicious. It tasted great, and I loved it a lot. Oh, so I'm just cozy where I am and just relaxing. I had a good sleep last night, and Yeah. These nails, I love them. I will miss them. I'm not gonna lie. I made them myself. I didn't go to the salon. I make my nails myself. Yeah, I don't go spending money on this in the salon to make my nails. Luckily, I can make my nails myself. But I have to take them off on Wednesday because, yeah, back to work on Monday. I would be having, I'm not doing practical work Monday, Tuesday, but on from Wednesday, I will start practical work. So, yeah, Tuesday evening, I might even take them off tonight. Might, I might, because I'll be attending a function, and although I'm not doing practical work, but yeah, I think they have to come off tonight. I don't want them to start wondering why she's still having her long nails, because the kind of job I'm doing next week and moving forward does not require this. So I'll take them off today. I just have to. I'm going to miss them, but they've served their purpose. Time to get off. So before I would wear nails again would be when I'm on holiday, or when I decide to take a holiday trip, because I think I'm programming myself to have a holiday next month. Well, this is July, so August I'll be going on a holiday. Just a brief holiday. It's not just for 2 days, maybe, and I'm calling it. Did I say long holiday? No, it's a brief holiday. If I said brief, that's fine. I'm just going to like. I want to go for a holiday next month. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, August. It's August. Next month, August, I'd like to go on a holiday for 2 days, just 3 days. I want to go have some relaxation, okay? Some relaxation. And I'm thinking of going to a hotel where there is a swimming pool. Yeah, I want to go to a hotel with a swimming pool. Because sometimes you just need to have a bit of relaxation to recuperate, isn't it? Recuperation requires you to relax, have a good quality time, and it's important and it's necessary, isn't it? So I'm just saying this, okay? If you have a partner, don't let your partner to confuse you, okay? Don't get confused. Intimacy would not make your partner love you, but if they already love you, intimacy will increase the love somehow. But I don't know for how long the increment of that love would be, because it's just sometimes it's just a temporary level of commitment, affection due to the intimacy, where people have reflections of the acts that they've done. Oh dear, as a coach, I've heard a lot of things about. There are some questions I get asked, and I'm like, what kind of wild people are in this world now? Imagine somebody asking me as a coach that they feel that their partner loves a lot of intimacy, but they don't know the. I want to put this question as decent as possible. I'm not going to put it the way I was asked. The person said that I'm allowed to share it anonymously without making reference to their name. That's why I'm sharing it with you. I know the question, okay? But I want to put it as decent as possible. So the person asked me, Coach, that how it seems like my partner enjoys a lot of intimacy with me. So, what's the best position that I should give to the partner? So I'm like, why are you so involved in wanting to know all that? Anyway, now in terms of let me just have a bit of cross legs. I'm crossing my legs. It's something I do. I'm used to crossing my legs. So I have like a down brown velvety trouser on. So That's a very good question. How do you know the best position? Oh, oh dear me. How do you know the best position to present forward to your partner that will make them enjoy it? So it's simple logic, isn't it? If you're doing what you know how to do with your partner, and you have to carry out a very thorough observation and analysis and check out for, you want to look, I want to give you some clues how you can, you know. Now I'm not telling you this because so that you use it as a mechanism to try to captivate someone emotionally, because intimacy, like I said, sometimes it's pleasurable, it's enjoyable, so people start to develop emotions. But through research I can tell you for free that such emotions that are primarily centered on intimacy moments don't last very long. They just are temporary. That's why you hear stories of people having intimate moments and they see each other sometime and they don't even speak. That's because the basis was not love, the basis was intimacy. So that's it. Right. So in terms of, so if you have a partner that you're in love with and the person is in love with you, and the foundation of that relationship was based on love and affection, this may be for you. So if you're trying to provide to your partner very good, that's to find out what your partner enjoys most in, you know, when you're having that intimate time together. So what you want to do, you want to carry out an analysis. And how do you do that? So when you're having that intimate time with your partner, you want to look out for expressions. Yeah, because like for instance, if I'm not communicating with you and you're on another table, okay, or maybe there are some restaurants that have this long table, and maybe we all don't know each other, or maybe we're there because we were told to go there. Maybe we went for an event and then the event just provided us with a buffet service, or you know, something like that. Now if you don't know the people on the table and you're eating with them, what makes you know that they are enjoying their food? Question for you. So you know that they are enjoying their food by how much they eat it, because sometimes when somebody enjoys the food, they eat it very fast, isn't it? They want to just eat it, eat it, and you know they've enjoyed it, especially when they eat all of it. Yeah, but in this case, your partner is not going to eat you, right? So, yeah. So what I'm saying is, then they start to give expressions, isn't it? Maybe they take the first spoon of the food and they're like, they start to give expression. So when you're having intimate time with your partner that you love, you want to look out for expressions. So how they are reacting. So depending on what you're doing at that particular time, how they are reacting to what you're doing tells you if they are enjoying it or if they are not. Okay, so that's it. Simple. Well, that's just it, because I get asked this question and I just said, you know, why not today? I should just do this video and just tell you what I know through research. But it's all good. Nice day. Oh. This weather is, it's bright. It's cold. It's not sunny today. Yeah. Oh, this weather is so cold. Some may call it a weather for two. Might be a weather for two. Well, what can I say? Yeah, I'm happy. Thank you all for the lovely comments. Thank you for engaging, for the engagements. And yeah, I'll try to do more videos, but for now, I'll just say thank you so very much for watching. All right. Have you subscribed? Have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? The name of my YouTube channel is Alice McBlain Lifestyle. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers.